I probably should get a way to show the bracket. I'll just add a display capture, I think. Display capture. I couldn't in principle use for everything, but it's alright. Actually, I should close my Rocket League real quick and start Steam in offline mode, so we don't have any annoying pop-ups. Oh, you can actually watch the screen. It's not that big of a deal. Where I still have to score on as well. Okay, so this is the bracket we're gonna play. You're gonna go through it like I normally go through it as well. Where we will start with the winners quarterfinals, then the semi-finals, then the two lower rounds, I think, and then play it out. Might even don't even need the bracket reset. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start soon though, since already that's interesting. I'm gonna start already though, I think. We have a lot of matches to play. So let's go. And now I finally have a plan of like what I'm gonna do. Normally I have to wait like an hour for matchups. Sadly I can't use the tournament runner now as well. I'm gonna start out with the scratch bot immediately. And zoom out. Gonna have him on the blue side. It's a bit easier, and I'm gonna have Levy on the orange side.
Activated.
Yes, I haven't played yet. I don't know, I don't think I will wait long. I have to set up Scratch anyway, so that already takes me 5 minutes to go. So it should turn rendering off, I should turn the homepage thingy on. He's blue. So I think Zoom, yeah, we'll play a lot of matches anyway, so I think I'll just start with the first one already. Which will be Zumalat on blue side versus Levy on the orange side. So I think this should work immediately. Let's hope it actually does. I should cap my frames as well. You can come in here if you want, Jonas. I think I was faster than Robbie. Pretty sure I was. Hello there, hello everyone. If you want, you can join. Okay, if you're gonna work more, I will start the matchup then. I think I've got everything set up right now. Zoomland gonna have a good start here. Yes, he will. A very early kickoff goal. Really nice dodge on the wall there as well. Also, can you trust if Zoomlet also gets 200% of your PC? Because Scratchbot seemed to do it mine. I don't know exactly what's going on there. Ooh, another good kickoff. Just bounces on the bar and Levy finally doing some quick chat. Pinching it more towards the zoom goal. I didn't miss that boost there. I don't know. I think Levy's gonna get another goal. His first goal, I mean. Ah, he got bumped there. I didn't even see that. And he had no boost to recover on time. They are jumping to early conclusions. Levy's really slow on these kickoffs. I don't know what he's doing in there. Ooh, he gets another goal here though. Nice catch there, and Zoomla just drives past it. That's really sensible. That was a weird dodge there. Ooh, he's being worked on as we speak. I don't know what his quick chat mechanics are. He sometimes uses it and sometimes doesn't, and he gets another goal here. This is a high scoring first minute. Zoomlet got a very early lead. Well, if he got a 3 of his own. He gets there so much early on kickoffs, but the delayed kickoffs are working for Levy. Ooh, and another miss. I think this is gonna go into the post. Yes, it is. Which also reminded me I wanted to work on my kickoffs, but I didn't have time to do it. But now he's like in an even bird. Oh well, is it gonna go in? No, good save by Zoomlet. Practically Atlas and the Revo, but I don't know if the Revo was an actual update or not. I worked on dribbling. I didn't even add the new dribbling yet. I worked on new dribbling, but it still uses the old dribbling. It's sort of improved shot taking alongside what I had with the new dribbling. And I added that a little bit on defense. Yeah, the updates are still somewhere on my PC, but at least I disabled my keyboard logger. And Zoomlet gets a goal there. Actually, it's an own goal by Levy, but still counts. And I also wanted to work on the kickoffs, but I totally forgot. So let's see how he does. Probably got 0-2 anyway. Another good kickoff by Zoomlet. He wins these diagonal ones again. Levy this time saves it. Zoomlet was again on the back ball, waiting for another goal like his first. That's a good 50-50. Yeah, the dribbling changes I made weren't that big either. I just rewrote everything, so I really understand what's going on. I was working a bit on the bias and how to aim. But I think he still catches it badly though. What did you actually change in Atlas? I didn't know if I read it already. This should be a goal for Zoomlet. It is an all across the field boomer here. tie it all up at 3-3. I think he was going for a wave dash there, but it didn't quite work. I feel like Tarot is just casting from chat. Is he gonna take the lead here as well? No, it's gonna bounce into the crossbar again. He goes for a dart, giving Levy a lot of space. He wiggles back as well. He wiggles past the ball, and Levy's gonna drive it in backwards, I think. Yeah, it's... Oh, interesting mechanics by Levy there, but if it works... Zoomlet has to work again. He has most of the game, but sometimes the lead isn't that bad yet. Of course, he wants to be in the lead sometime himself as well, and I think he's going to equalize here again. Yes, he will. Still a really high scoring game for both sides. Well, I think Zoomlet is getting an edge in this game right now. Maybe if Levy could score here, no he can. Of course, if Zoomlet really wants to have success, I think he should take the lead here. Will do really well. Of course it always will, but being really far behind and coming back. That was really fast by Levy. Can't quite manage to get it in there. I think Zoomlet is stuck in the goal, but I don't know if I hear that right. Yes, I did. Can he come out? Yes, he can. No, he hogs the post again. Still no immediate danger. Now there is though. Levy will take the lead once again. Nice play at the wall. Well, a little bit hard. That's alright. I do see I get some Discord notification. I don't know who that is. Probably one of you, but pretty sure I have to have Scratch open in my window, so I will check them after the match. Levy going backwards again. This time towards his own goal. It's the right goal he's going to. Not paying so much attention to that, I think. Although I have it in my own games as well, where I'll get totally confused. And this is going towards goal. Good bump into the forced own goal there. Zoomlet ties it up again. Good shot, and it just bumps him into a forced own goal. Nice celebration on the drift as well. Levy with an interesting turn there. I don't know if anybody catch that. Zoomlet, is he gonna take the lead again? He did so after 5 seconds. And then also 30 seconds before the end. Of course, there's only one moment you need to be in the lead, and that's at the end of the game. It might be the right time to peak. But kickoff is so much faster again. Probably gonna bounce into the crossbar again. Does Zoomlet realize it this time? He still doesn't realize it. Levy can't dribble it in backwards yet. Yes, under control now. Going backwards. The goal is still empty, so we don't know where Zoomlet is. On my Scratch minimap I see he's coming in. He misses though. 8 seconds. Levy dribbles past the goal. Through sky fashion. And he misses. And Zoomlet wins the first match. To progress to the next round as well. Really good things by Zoomlet there. I'll try to bring up the bracket again. I have to actually start it. I have to also remind me what the score actually was. It was 6-5. That's what I also like. That's what they put in. That's also what I liked about Beast Runner. I could just show the tournament runner and not my full browser and things. I think I can do that in here as well, but. We're gonna call Jonas so he can cast there as well.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so now I will fix the problem where it drives like past the ball. Where's my code? I have 4 different scratch windows opened to program, because I have the one where I have my shooting system, and then I have the goalpost problem system, and then I have another shooting system that I'm working on, and a ball prediction system.
That's a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's kind of, it's like, it's a really cool hobby to have.
So we're gonna go into the next match already, which will be Beast versus Moore. Think I can do this well? Yeah, okay, that looks right. Which is gonna be an interesting one as well. Because Mork really likes to put in good shots, while Beast likes to play defensively. I think Mork is a good counter for Beast, but I don't know how it will play out. So far it's mostly Beast on the defense, Mork on the defensive side. Beast is gonna try to line up a shot, but maybe not necessary if Mork ungles here. Which he does.
Oh my god, Beast doesn't even have to do that much.
That's how he won against Sky in the first matchup as well. He scored 2 goals without ever touching the ball.
Yeah, that's right. But maybe just consistency is key.
I think it always is, if you just consistently hit the ball.
Yeah, if you can consistently ball chase. Oh, that's a nice kickoff. If you can consistently ball chase so that the ball hits towards the enemy goal, you have a great chance of winning.
Same thing if you just can shoot really well as well. I think if you can do one thing really well, will get you really far at this stage still.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna bounce over Beast. Never mind, he catches it.
Oh, it's in the dangerous spot.
That was a really good turn though. He misses the ball though.
He missed it. Oh, that was close. The post.
His name is Oliver, but his Twitch name is Bobby Waffle Muncher. Something doesn't add up right there.
Oh, yes, another chance, but what clears it?
No one is really going for the ball here. Interesting.
Oh, they're just mind gaming.
Beast is just always playing defense.
Wow,
interesting defense though.
Maybe he just tries to trick Mork into shooting, and then he can counter-attack.
I think this will go in, not yet, but he doesn't realize it.
Mork has a lot of boost. He should use it for something, I think.
I don't think he uses much boost. I think only when lining up a shot.
Does he even use boost?
Yeah, he should. Otherwise he's really slow. Although, now you mention it.
I think Zoomlet uses too much boost on recovery. He can just forward dodge.
Boost management is really difficult. Because you need it for additional speed, but you just overshoot as well. I think Gosling's shot taking also has really trouble with.
Oh, we see some jump turning. And now he's just standing still. Maybe he's getting confused.
I don't know what he was doing there.
I want to focus more on using the boost on offense so that you can shoot the ball above your opponent.
Beast is gonna score. Never mind, this will be a goal for more. He has good shots. Should be. He used boost there on his shot mechanism.
Yeah, he's using boost again for recovery, but he's not using it very often.
This is dangerous for Beast. He gets scored on as well. That's what I've said earlier on about these shots from Mork. Beast won't save them. Now he has to play offense, which he rarely does, so. Gonna be interesting. Might score here though. Of course, his only goal still was the own goal made by Mork, so maybe he gets own goal for him again. Or he lines up a good shot here. Good 50-50 by both sides. I think B should score this. He still doesn't. He doesn't like scoring on my Twitch stream too much, I feel like. I don't know where he is now, but he needs to turn around and make a good challenge sometime. Because otherwise Mork will put us in. He missed. Now B should score this. Is he gonna score this? Barely, but still counts.
A goal is a goal.
Interesting to see how he sometimes misses the goal fully. And now when they open it, he just puts it in the lower corner.
Yeah.
Good kickoff as well. Gonna take it all here as well. There he comes. Pops it over Mork. Can he get around it? Not yet. In the first game that will probably go to overtime, I think. Mork is far away.
And the smoke takes a shot now. It's going to overtime.
Have I made a typo again? Oh boy. I'm not gonna fix it. I'm not gonna fix a typo. Or else I'm just gonna make it worse. Nah, he's one of my friends, Robbie. But he's always a little bit mad, so he just likes to hate. I think Beast is gonna take the win here. 1 minute and 20 seconds of overtime.
Oh, yes. Sorry, just gotta go real quick. Maybe I'll call you back later.
Sure, I'll close the Discord then, so I have a mathematical whiskers by my bot. Well, I think he's gonna play the next match, and never mind, he's gonna play the match after that. I don't know what math is in that guy, but it does not work. Next match is of course also Michael versus Atlas. Okay, so the next match will be also Michael Wild versus Atlas. I've probably said it already. Put it on Rocket League already. In case I forget, I'm gonna find RLBot. No, it's not RLBot, it's also Michael. What am I doing? Setting up all the wrong modes. I think I need Levitate. Yes, I need that. I'm gonna fix the typo in Salty as well for you, Michael. Oh, never mind. I'll just make him also Michael Bot for this match. He's gonna play Atlas. He has a difficult matchup for sure in his first match. Was that what you get with seeding? Gonna be interesting to see though, how he messes up. As I said, my items still don't work. My items don't work. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I just have too many bots and the items still don't work because of that. Whereas Atlas, both names starting with an A as well. Interesting little fact, you probably didn't know this. It was an interesting dodge by Michael Bot, but it works really well. Going for some wave dashes there. Interesting stuff already. He's driving backward against Atlas. He's gonna miss the open goal. He sometimes has troubles with that. Oh, he even saves it! Michael Bot still not wanting to use any boost. Wave dashes are the only way forward. When he puts it over Atlas there. Interesting back-to-back driving again. Well, let's put it up high. And that's gonna be the first goal for Atlas. Of course, it's kind of expected Atlas to win, but you still have to do it. I don't know exactly what also Michael's matchup was in the last tournament. I recall we had quite a troublesome group. I can't recall that. Can't find out either as well, real quick. It went 0-2 directly out of the group stages, but still I think it will do well in this tournament. Atlas missing again. Gonna put it out. Interesting bumps by also Michael Bot there to keep Atlas out of B. It's coming in a little bit too hard there. Really like these wave dashes. You can see he has learned from RLBot. Of course, the wave dash meister. It's so quick and fast, you can't even see it's a wave dash. And of course, that's also from RLBot coming off the wall. Sadly, he didn't have boost to follow up. The wave dashes won't make it to get him back in time for the recovery. It's gonna be 2-0 for Atlas there. Michael Bot has some work to do, but his creator said he was most happy to take a goal against Atlas, or maybe just in the tournament. I don't know. I already found out he lost against RLBot and Bottomless Prime. Of course, Bottomless Prime went on to get third place. That's no hefty fee. RLBot also got really far in the tournament. So of course, a really hard group. And he wave dashed into Atlas for the pull shot, sadly on the wrong goal though. Of course, Atlas also really won the tournament. What a wave dash bump there. But maybe in the lower bracket he will play either Derivo or RLBot in his next matchup. I think he can put up a fair fight to either of these two. Of course, I will hope to see Joey Bot going to the lower bracket, but Joey has improved really well, really well as well. I think he got out of the group in the last tournament as well. He's dribbling in there across the field. It's a batter with a good block. Oh, I say that, but I think it's gonna go in. I stand corrected. That was not a good block. What a redirect. This seems to be a really hard task now. They like to be at the same place a lot of the time. Atlas is just a bit faster. This is a backward shot opportunity. Outplays Atlas though. And he gives Atlas a center ball. This is not gonna win yet. Also Michael still holds on. Going for a backward dribble as well. We saw Levy doing that in the last match as well. Kind of confused. I hear Atlas, but where is he coming in from? From the other side. Interesting stuff there. This could have been a good opportunity. Doesn't go in yet. He brings it back to his own goal again. Needs some wave dashes to keep it out, and he does. I don't know that either. You hear him coming in, but then he was like, missing something. Maybe it was just a weird ball. Good control here. Once again, I thought it would be a good block, but this is a good block by Atlas. And for also Michael, good bump again. But still has an opportunity to shoot. 40 seconds. Can Atlas get can also Michael get the goal? I wanted to ask myself. I think he can. Again, going backwards. Interesting. Hey, there's 20 seconds left of those 40. And in that case, you will need to get his goal in the lower bracket, but he dribbles straight on goal here. Atlas comes in for a good challenge. I think that will be the end of it. And that's the game done. 4-0 for Atlas. Shout out as well. Good stuff by Atlas. And I'm gonna grab some water real quick before the next match, which will be Joey Bot versus the Reavers. So stay tuned. Hello, I'm back again. I'm wondering where I was. Let's go into the next match. I hope the Revo still works. I was working on him and I didn't really actually test him in a real match. I was just using state setting a lot. Also, I think I commented all of that out, but you never know. I probably just shouldn't touch my keyboard in any case. Which I normally don't do anyway, so it'll be fine. The Revo getting a good kickoff win there. Can't get around the ball to put it in, sadly, since Joey still got a good touch on it. This is a center ball for Joey to score on. So far, double fakes. And Joey clears it for the Revo. Main changes are on his defensive state. When he gets a good shot there, interesting to see. This is what happened when he broke down and get some weird things in. Is he gonna catch that? He is, but he's gonna pass it straight to Joey. Well, his owner is screaming at him to learn to shoot. He scores his first goal, tying the game up. He also wins the kickoff really well, with a weird dodge at the end though. And when he gets bumped into oblivion, I don't think he has landed yet. We're trying to get around the ball, but not good enough. I think I finally know what I did wrong. My shooting state. But I'm not sure. I should have tested that. But I hope I can still do well without it. I'm gonna drive straight on goal here. Yeah, but drives straight past the ball. And the Reaver once again taking the lead here. So far not really great offensive on both sides, just defensive blunders. Joey is looking to win the kickoff again, which he does. Hopefully this time he doesn't get it bumped into oblivion. He doesn't. He stays his ground. And again, he was stuck at the side. And Joey gets this in. It's a really clean angle. It just bounces out. And he's flating around. That's a miss again. Both bots using the wall to turn around. And Joey, can he get this in? He cannot. The Reaver missing a shot against. I just wanted to catch this. I don't know if Joey's going to interfere with that. Well, it's just a bad catch anyway. Still, he gets around it. He pops it up. Good strategy. Not calculated or programmed in, but it just pops over Joey. I feel like this is the slowest match we've had. So far, it's pretty entertaining. Still would have wished that Joey would have had that epic angle. It would have been so amazing. Misses again though. A little drive on the hood of the car. That's a good fake by the Reaver there. Put it into his own goal. So Joey gets his goal. Fake into own goal. Rarely seen these days. Well, I think Mercer with 20 goals is not really gonna happen. Because if the Revo goes into the next match against Atlas, that will be pretty easy broken. What can he do here though? Got it on his hood. Little bit of dribbling. It's the post though. Misses a lot, and Revo clears it for Joey now. This bot's really nice to each other, clearing out for each other. Taking it to the other side as well. Entering it as well. Are we gonna clear it? No, he's lining up a shot. Misses though. And Revo managed to clear it. Dwindling past the ball, so Joey doesn't know what he's gonna do. Well, missing the ball would have been a good guess. Stuck in the ball again. Been on the Revo cam for a long time. He's just always following the ball, following the money. Still, he has a 1-goal lead though, not really much offensive pressure either. He takes it back to his own goal again. No, he's gonna dribble it into the own goal. What was the error on the defensive state? Well, it's too lazy to figure out what it actually was. So now it's an all-tied game. Doesn't even, yeah, it says Joey, but I expected it to be, it might even say Orange scored. And Joey gets it over the Revo. He's gonna take the lead. Especially if he gets pull shot by the Revo. All falling down. All crumbling. Oh, no. Joey's gonna win this kickoff again. Just needs to hold on. For 50 seconds. After he was trailing so long. He's managed to get back in it. A lot of help though from his opponents, but that doesn't really matter. A goal is a goal. Outplay of RLBot there, but he sends it too sharp. Misses the goal there. Can he hit it? Yes, but it's 10 seconds to score a goal, which he has not really managed at all so far. RLBot takes the win. I don't know exactly what the score was. 4-3 for RLBot. Really good win. He's gonna probably get up onto the standings as well a lot with his win. We're gonna do the upper bracket first. Yeah, I'm gonna do the upper bracket first. Or should I do lower bracket? I don't know. I could just go like a snake. Joey's still spamming quick chat. Did I really misspell all of these things? No way though. No way, I missed so many. I misspelled so many things. In case you don't know, I'm talking about the meme. Oh well, I'll do the lower bracket first. I've decided Levy versus Mork, it will be next. When it plays in the tournament on the line. Let's see who can do better. Levy was really updated, but so far it hasn't really shown. I think he's even gone lower on the rankings. So let's see how it goes in the lower bracket then. Oh no, Levy did got a close game against Zumalat. So of course, that's still a good result, nonetheless. No, more little bit at MS bot. So both these bots can do a lot of damage, but you know what yet? Oh, only you could have catched that. So far a lot of wall play by Levy, and now he's taking it to his own goal. I feel like that's the most dangerous thing for all these bots so far. Well, maybe not for Beast and Atlas, but going again towards their own ball. It's easier to score on that goal than on their own, on the opponents. Once again, both bots up the wall. Mork once again not using his boost, at least rather sparsely. Of course, Levy's first version didn't even use boost. So he knows what's that like, what it is like. Got boost down, but you don't need that when you're dribbling backwards. Nice aerial though. You can call it aerial. Can you take a shot there? You can before Mork actually reaches it. Badly wiggles though. Probably throwing everybody off there. I don't know what Mork actually is doing. He's recovering though. Being completely out of position. Now we're on a Levy back wall. Let's see how that goes. Or that's also a way to half flip. He shot past everybody. Watch out for Mork's own goal there. Of course, he does it, and Levy takes the lead there. Poor man's half flip, go into turtle. Best strategy. This could be a good shot for Mork. He actually shoots Levy into the goal. Well, Levy has a good shot, but I don't think he has any shot taking algorithm in his whatsoever. He just learned the wave dashes. Outplays Mork there though. There's no fancy of taking it towards the goal. What can Mork do? Like, I feel like he should have scored many more goals, but I think Levy is just too ball chasey for Mork to actually play well. If he comes in here fast though, he can score. If he doesn't, and now he's getting outplayed. Can he make the defensive save though? Needed. No, he cannot, and Levy scores the second goal. Of course, it's hard to predict where Levy will go with all these wiggles, but it's a pretty good call to say he goes straight. So I haven't seen him stare much when he's behind the ball. Now he goes backwards again. He doesn't really know. It doesn't really matter which side he's going for. was an interesting save by Morg, but a good one nonetheless. We really need to score a goal here. Actually questioning if he already scored, because I already forgot who he got knocked out to the lower ranked. Which was Beast from the East, which was actually a close game at 3-2. It would be sad to go out on such low notes. Close game. Maybe if he scores just one more goal here, it will be another close game. But I don't think these bots really differ a lot of each other. I think Atlas and Beast might be a little bit better, but I think some bots really can make it give Beast some trouble as well. But it helps when your bot does an own goal. I still expect Atlas to take it all. Yeah, he's just always on possession side, Levy. Always close to the ball. That'll be it. The end of Morg. A win for Levy. I think he hasn't won in a long time, so really could use it. And also 205 ball touches there. Interesting to see. On Levy we'll see the loser of Atlas versus JoeyBot, so of course there won't be any rematches. While the winner of also MichaelBot versus Deriva will see the loser Zoomalet versus Beast from the East. But let's see first who wins from the matchup between also MichaelBot and Deriva. And let's see if my bot will go. Oh, I didn't change the name this time. Although I don't think that will matter really on his performance. Let's see how much my bot can disappoint me by going 0-2 in another tournament, going back-to-back 0-2s. Giving also Michael his first win. I think he has a tough setup of matches already. This should be a more doable matchup for him, I feel like. But he gets outplayed there. And the Reaver dribbled into the goal, not when he's getting bumped. That was almost a jaywalk there. Interesting stop, and I think this will go in. Revo takes the lead again. Will this be the start of the Revo? I really hope so. And the last Tiny Tournament he did actually really well. But then he did well in the upper bracket. Going into, what's it called? He went to the winner's final, lost to Beast, and then lost to Sky in the lower final. Sad to see, both on one goal as well, which I don't know how that happened. I probably rigged the whole match or something. Now if he wins here, he might face his Beast and Zoomalet again. He needs to win first. Also Michael tying the game up. I don't think he will win here though. But also Michael is here to play. Ooh, are we gonna see a kickoff goal? No, just wide and above and everything else. He's getting bumped when he's wanting to turn around, and we have some Rule 1 action. How long is this gonna last? I think it is Robbie. I think this is his first goal, and is the ball actually gonna roll in? I can't see. It's going up the back wall. I think this will be a goal for also Michael anyway, because either the Revo gets loose and he scores an own goal, which we're gonna see now. He's gonna score an own goal. So also Michael just scored his first goal. Now he scores his second, and he also takes his first lead. I actually don't know who broke up the Rule 1. Probably the revote, that's why he own gold. Also Michael going for an aerial. That was almost a good aerial there. Going for another jaywalk there. Because he hasn't been in the lead yet, so does he know what to do? So it seems like it. He's gonna take another good shot. Yes, but it hits the post. Now the Reaver has a counter attack. Can he get enough to the left of it? No, he doesn't. He likes running into posts. It does bounce in front of the goal. Actually, it bounces in. Interesting physics there. We see, I think it was Gosling that did it a lot during the tiny tourney. Where he rolled up the back one and it just bounced in. Now he's taking it back to his own goal again after a tie game. This really could be anyone's game. It's just actually like the RLBot game. And he also had yeah, Sky actually did it as well. Recently I also had a close overtime loss against close overtime win against Zoomalat, so everyone likes to play it close. But he also likes to score own goals, which is mostly his undoing. While missing on the opponent's net. Maybe I should switch my defending and attacking state around and he's probably just better. Both on the backboard of the Revo's goal. I don't think either of them should be there. Yeah, it plays Michael Bot there. Of course he will run it into the post again. This will be a goal. Revo's not gonna save this and he's gonna make another own goal. So on defense he doesn't try to hook it when it goes towards his own goal. And on offense it doesn't try to hook it when it's not going on goal. So probably I'm better off switching it. He also gets another capable win for also Michael Bot. I do really think we're gonna see his first victory here. Especially if he can score this. Which Revo will actually do for him. And he has a 2-goal lead. The own goal bot. You're gonna get a goal and a good one this time. He centered it. Maybe I can go for a dribble this time. He has enough boost, but he just broke down there on the catch. Interesting stuff. And now he has a minute to score 2 goals. Not seeing it happen personally. We might get a 1 here, so it's not going straight for goal there. That's a 1-goal lead for also Michael Bot. Can he score 2 goals in before he scores an own goal? Won't go in, sadly. The catch was sort of good, but he couldn't get it on goal. Now he's back towards going towards his own goal. Or is he gonna catch it? He does. But he doesn't dribble too well. He turns the wrong way there, not lining up shot. And he has 15 seconds. Or else it's gonna be another 2-0 deficit. Which I think it will be. Unless he does his dribble magic here. No, he doesn't. Yeah, this will probably be the end of the tournament as well then, with the revive. At least no caster bios in the meantime. Then we're gonna go on to Zumalat versus Beast from the East. It's gonna be an interesting match as well. Well, probably is just like centering everybody. After the lower bracket, yeah, that like I really need to fix him sometime. I wanted to do it today, and then I just didn't have time. And with that, I mean I was just playing Rocket League all day. So let's see how Zumalat does against Beast from the East. You sounded a bit earlier. I could have done the Atlas games, but that leads a bracket. I can still play CSGO though. If you have 2 monitors, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Let's see what Zumalat does here. Apparently it doesn't work, which is great. Well, I can do all of the what's it called, Atlas matches. I can do one though. Okay, well, we'll change the plan then. I can do the Atlas versus RLBot match first. That's no problem. We'll do that for you. The C-sharp battle as well. Let's see, I need to run them both, since, of course, both C-sharp bots. Boy, something went wrong when running Atlas. That didn't seem right. Oh, they all listen to one port. Oh, he actually subscribed as well. Thank you for that. I'll try to do as many Atlas matches. I do need to do Zumalat versus Beast then. Depends where Atlas goes after this match. Of course, we'll expect him to go to the upper bracket run. But he might drop down to the lower bracket where he will face... I have like the short-term memory of a goose. Where he actually will face, Levy if he manages to lose this. Because we're expecting him to win. I think he's gonna score here though. No, he's not. We're gonna see some Joey Bob. Already asking for a rematch after just 1 minute playing. The 0-0 scoreline. Is Atlas broke? No, it doesn't seem like it. Is something that gives it away? Maybe I was having trouble sharing all the CPU resources with another C-sharp bot. He bumps JoeyBot there though. I haven't seen much behavior that's giving away that's not Atlas. Wait, did Atlas just quick chatted? Okay, that's something wrong. Okay. Going in for the restart then. That's weird. Good observation. Again, I completely messed that. Apparently I just need to run one C# instance. I don't know how that actually works. And if it matters which one I run. Of course Rocket League crashes now as well, so everything is rumbling down. Atlas broke everything. I don't know if my mic actually works now. Seems like C# bots don't work yet as well. There's a lot of printing here, I think it should work. Should pay more attention then to the Atlas quick chat. Hopefully the absent of it. That was really in sync motion was that. They dodged at the same time. Atlas gonna manage to score this one, not yet. Or Joey doesn't use quick chat. I think JoeyBot now might be broken. I feel like I can't really do a C#. Okay, so what the problem is, I can only run one C# example actually. I can either run JoeyBot or I can run Atlas as one. So I think it breaks depending on which one I run. I don't know if you have any thing to say on that. I do get double prints though. Apparently Robbie has a solution. Basically, if you type faster, what is the play this in the background then? So I should change the port number. Okay, we'll do that. Doesn't really matter which one, as long as it's not the same, probably. Okay, I'm showing you my screen so you saw. Unless has two of them. What's that all about? I changed the Atlas port. It should work now. So far everything's broken down. Zoomalet broke down first, then we switched up the match. And now this one is broken as well. Yeah, they seem to be working. Oh, that's really great. So now I'm different ports now. Dewey is up in the high percentages. This is quite a bit more quick chat now as well. Atlas taking the lead. Seems like a legitimate match. But maybe we have to control Joey for enhancement, improving drugs. And turn around there. There's a lot of smoke coming out of his wheels. Is gonna catch that? Yes, he is. Oh, they won't go in yet. Atlas going for backflip. They get from side to side currently. That was an interesting jump. He takes control over there. Is he gonna get this in? No, he's not. Yeah, you can use any car in the game to play with. Even all the DLC cars are labeled with. So if you want to test out a DLC car before you buy it or another car, you can just play against your bot and just test how it works. That's a painful miss by Atlas there. Well, Susie's putting another copy pasta in about the sun. Now it's away. Joey almost having a shot there. Oh, Atlas is coming in with the slowest dribble ever. We have a petition too. Ooh, Atlas won another goal. Was paying more attention to chat. Forcing me to take down Robbie. With a very grammatical error in their message. Ooh, RLBot gonna take the lead here. I'm fine with them if they're like a little bit, not too many. Like if he sounds a couple, it's fine. Really interesting dodge though by Joey, where he just dodges after the ball pops up to put it over Atlas. He gets another kickoff win. Managed to catch that. That was cool to see. So Atlas gonna hit the post there again. RLBot has to watch out another Ungol there. Atlas actually has to do the same here. He should turn around though. And RLBot score another one. Actually, he's kept it relatively close to Atlas. I was expecting a bigger blowout. Maybe he can even tie it up. Not if this passes it like that to Atlas. He'll probably score his open net. Except that he doesn't. And in the end he does. So it's all fine. And probably this is where Atlas takes the whole game as well. 2 goals comeback. I'm not really seeing. I'm not really. I can't really see it happening, to be honest. We're gonna see another kickoff goal? No. Not yet. RLBot Racing, GG. So 1 so far. Suze is taunting Robbie there. Really hard. Well, RLBot Atlas is gonna win this. If I'm not mistaken. But 3-1 as well. Good scoreline. All the sharp processes immediately break down. We've 3-1 and then we're gonna go back to the other top bracket run. Zumlet versus Beach from the East. It's gonna be quite an interesting one as well. Beast versus Zumlet. Of course, I hope the scratch works this time. Would be rather enjoyable. We can load in the scratch but at the last second as well. Let's see, let's go to scratch.rlbot.org. Maybe one of my favorite websites of all time. And this should do it for Zumlet. Hopefully he runs normally this time. Let's see how far the scratchbot can take it. Against Beast. If he wins, he might be one of the favorites. Who's Beast gonna take the lead there? Not yet. Actually, Zumlet is gonna take the lead here. Hey, Nick. Yeah, Beast has won his first match and now you're just in time for a second match where, well, he's suddenly, sadly, trailing against Zumlet. That's winner bracket semi-final. Eventually gonna center, and with Zoomelet stuck in goal, Beast might be able to take a good shot. Instead he just puts it farther out, but now he has an even better opportunity to shoot. Zoomelet is still stuck. Yeah, for you I always have a spot open in the tournament. Zoomelet taking another goal, stuck in goal for forever, but it doesn't matter if you do this when you come out of it. This is going to be a third goal for Zoomelet. Oh, he misses the ball. Beast managed to save it. Still a 2-0 lead for Zoomelet. Has to do something. We're going to be 3-0 here. Zoomelet is just trading at this point. A good kickoff in for Zoomelet. It's looking harder and harder for Beast. That's a good clear. Also takes the boost. Zoomelet can take a shot again. But it goes past Beast. We're 4-0 now. Zoomelet seems to counter Beast completely. Ooh, Beast might score first goal here, but he misses. Still has this stage for scoring my stream. But right when I say so, he managed to score his first game. This is where the comeback will happen. I think Beast just blocked an own goal attempt there. He got past him again. Oh, he missed the ball there. I think he can manage to come back. He just needs to score some goals. Which isn't his speciality, but can he scores? Maybe we just keep saying that he can't score goals, he'll score more and more goals. So far it's 4-2. Which isn't that bad. The thing I do wonder is where the hell do you get all these copy pastas from? Like, is it just a website for them? Well, maybe it is, but it isn't on my stream. He likes to miss goals. Zoomelet likes to score goals though. He scores another one, 5-2. I think B should have this. Especially that second subreddit looks like a great place to be. This B is gonna manage the comeback, 3 goals in 1 minute 20. I don't have too high of hopes, but I think this will be his first. After he fakes it there, 2 goals in 1 minute it will be now. A little bit more doable. Was he's getting countered on the kickoffs as well. We don't know what's gonna happen there. He wins it actually, but then he jumps off the wall. Zumalat misses the ball, and I think he's gonna center it for Beast here. But he centers it with a little bit of a pinch. Yeah, I thought maybe if I do double elimination my bot will get further in the tournament, but that didn't age really well. Also, people are complaining when I'm not doing double elimination. This is really good dribbling. Not in yet. 2 goals, 20 seconds. Wasted already 40 of his minute. I think Zumalat is gonna run away with it here. And indeed he will. 5-3. For Zumalat. He's in the winner's final already. We're gonna drop down to the lower bracket first. Well, we're gonna see JoeyBot versus Levy. I feel like we've seen it already, but I don't know where. Interesting. One more memories. Not too well today on previous match helps and even my own tournament, which I'm currently doing. But let's see. We got JoeyBot. Got Levy in there as well. Let's see if JoeyBot can manage another win. Yes, I would definitely have used it. I was thinking about using it. Setting up matches still too hard. I really liked using it. Well, people wanted double elimination too bad, so I had to switch it up. Although I think single elimination could have been done as well. Probably will do something in that during the Christmas break. I feel like this is going to be an interesting match. Well, Levy will take the lead. A lot of quick chat spam already. This looks like a good kickoff win for Joey. Now just looks into a dribble opportunity for Levy. Thoroughly going backwards. He gets past Joey. Now he's going towards his own goal. Can Joey come in and swoop a good shot here? He swoops in for a pull shot. Is it going to center eventually? Actually, I was wrong on that. It's going to be another backwards opportunity for Levy. He has been dribbling backwards for I think the last minute. He almost scores there. Here he gets a breakaway here. That's a miss. So we can't quite get it in. I think Joey's gonna score here though, unless Levy can do something about it. He can. Nice catch. A little bit distracted because I was thinking I might improve my mall again. A lot of things I can improve about that, so not hard to get distracted on that. Well, Levy's still traveling backwards. Really interested to see where he learned that behavior from. He takes it back towards his own goal again. Levy's just always very close to the ball. Joey just stays away from it. Was almost an interesting hit. But I never see Rash doing backwards things. I think, and I don't remember it. It probably does. This is definitely Rash, jumping off walls like that. He does learn from the worst Marvin bots though, as we recently saw in his tournament. Oh, that's a pinch and a half. I haven't seen one of those. Oh, he can score. He's gonna go for the dribble. Also interesting to see that RLBot isn't a dribble bot whatsoever. He still likes to dribble. It's not in yet, but it will go in. I think this is actually where Levy seals the deal here. Maybe RLBot is a bit overrated. We don't know. RLBot seems to beat him easier and easier as well. And he also has a hard time against the All-Stars sometimes, even currently. So I don't know what's happening with RLBot. Really interesting thermal Levy there, but it still works. Joey needs to do something quick, but I don't think he can. Levy gets another one for the road. That would be a cool 3v3, but I feel like Team Relief has so much more teamwork, and therefore they will probably win. We think we're gonna get a goal on his kickoff. Oh, it's bounced on the bar again. He's so fast on these kickoffs though. He has really good kickoffs. He demonstrated that against Atlas as well. Levy wins this match 3-0. And the quick chat continues. So now Beast is back, try down to bring also Michaelbot down after his first victory. He's probably looking for a little bit more there. Although my brother on the other room disagrees with him. I'll try to remove the maze with stability. Never mind, I'm gonna let it stay. He just won the last match with it. Probably is a lucky factor this tournament. That's not moaning, that was a... There's a screaming, which he does most of the time when he's playing ranked. Not like the two opposites of each other. I don't think Beast will score that many goals. But again, I think I said that a lot of times. I still believe Beast will win this though. Sorry, Ranger or Michael. It would be cool though if Michael Bot wins this. Machine learning bots have dominated the lower bracket. Maybe they can bring it all the way. Just like C9 did. We had most of the possession, but isn't really dangerous with it yet. Of course, he didn't have too much offensive pressure in the last game. At least he had a lot of pressure. He made the Reaver own goal a lot, so that's good, but I don't think Beast will own goal a lot as well, so he needs to take some good shots himself this time. I think he might do it here. No, he won't. Beast stumbling down. Still not in. Going for a Levy style backwards goal. Can Beast save this? Can he counter it as well? I think it will go in. Good counter by Beast there. To take the lead. It should be Salty, which is the machine learning team we've got going on for RLBot. Good kickoff in for Beast there. Joe that past Michael Bot there, but not quite converted yet. Ooh, this should be it. Manages on his first try, but he corrects it really well. Giving him a 2-0 lead. Replay was doing some funny things there. Is Beast gonna get a kickoff goal? I think I've said that so many times. Goal was like meter wide at least. Ooh. Also an ankle with a fake. But a 2-minute 30 Mercy we're probably not gonna see, so then it must be a one very close game. Separated by 1 goal. I think Michael Bot will score at least 1. Beast bumping Michael Bot, meaning he misses it, but he still has the control of it. Stuck in the corner now, at the midway point. Beast puts it past Michael Bot. Can he turn it in? No, he was stuck in the goal. Michael Bot was smart enough to let it go. Of course, there's also a bot called Michael Bot, and this is also Michael Bot, but since this one is the only one featuring this tournament, I will just call Michael Bot that one. Case of confusion. Well, it just made it only worse, but that's alright. Good Beast taking it past Michael Bot again. Good turn around. Ooh, good air dribble then by Michael Bot. Is this gonna be another goal? No, good save. Well, now Michael Bot is through on goal. I feel like this will just go to the right side of the post. And it will, especially when Beast bumps him like that. Another bump by Beast. I think Michael Bot is gonna score here. Never mind, really good save by Beast. That is of course what he still does best. Just catching the ball there. Now he takes it past Michael Bot. Probably makes it an own goal. Never mind, he catches it really well as well. Ooh, he puts it in Beast's line though, but he misses it. "40 seconds remaining. What can Michael Bot do?" Well, he can do this. Score a goal. A good way to start, driving backwards all the way. Put Beast out of position and Michael Ball in a good position to take the shot. They're gonna make the comeback here. And, going for a second win. Beast wins the kickoff though. Well, that's another pinch and a half. Well, that might be it. He does a wave dash, but he doesn't get to the side of it. That was sudden. Holy shit. 4 seconds. Is he gonna do a sick treble goal? No, he's not. And Beast is gonna win it. Ranger actually had the good call out, saying that it would be a 1-2 goal. A one goal game. That's I think it takes forever. And I do think that my chat would rather see me do the winners final first, since it contains Atlas, so I think I will do that. I have to set everything up though. Sure, I'll do that then, Robbie. That one will be Levi versus Beast from the East. So the losers, I think this is the losers semi-final? How's it called? Oh, just round 3. Yeah, there isn't really a semi-final since one comes from the top. Winning this gives you access to the losers final, meaning you will be at least third. This is technically also the fourth place. Sort of. Loser of this becomes first. Good dribble by Beast there. Gonna take the lead early on. Yes, he will. Leave is like the upgraded version, the evolved one. Beast also gonna kick off. Levy is really slow kickoffs. He has a good dribble though. Oh, but he's giving a Beast a chance here. He dodges straight past the ball. Beast almost gets his goal there. It would have been huge. He might still get it though. Can he make the turn? That's what he does really well. Those extremely sharp turns. That was a really good goal by Beast. I'm gonna try to see if your game can clip that. Probably they can't. But you never know. That was a good goal by Beast. One of the other things he does really well. Beast getting the demo there. And the bump. Ooh, Levy outplaying Beast there. He can't take it straight to goal yet. And Beast managed to score again. And this means it's a pretty sufficient lead, 3-0. Beast is really stepping up his game plan here. It's nice to see that Levy should be the better version of also Michael, but We got a closer game, but of course the game is not far from over. Beast hasn't good traction on the snow. It would be cool to see Beast win and all. The OG bot. Also got second place in the previous Tiny Tourney. But I think he will have a hard time. Of course he might has to play Zoomalan again. Well, if he wins this, he has to play Zoomalan again if he wants to win. And he also has to beat Atlas as well. He has a hard time. Because one of those bots he also needs to beat twice. That's of course worries for later. First make sure he wins this game. Just still a 3-0 lead at the midway point. Coming in with those backwards dribbles again. And he makes the goal though, Warwolf's Beast. Well, then you should change your name to North Village. That's how it works here. Let's see if Beast crumbles under the pressure of Levy. I don't think so. Still, 2 goals. A little bit less than 2 minutes. Easy doable. Ball touch is not in. Beast with the bump. Is he faster? Yes, he is. What's it inside? It's technically correct. The best kind of correct. I'm getting dizzy by this backward wiggling dribbling. These win an interesting turn on the spot. He does challenge here. Levy putting it in the center. Is Beast there? He's not. So this will go not a goal yet. Still not a goal. 40 seconds remaining. Beast needs to do a big challenge here. So East is the name of the village. So maybe then it is East Village in the north. Then it's Northeast Village. I think this should be in the back for Beast now. From the east, he's still from the east. Beast from the east. Of course that also really rhymes really well, so that's always great. No one barely uses his full name, but that's alright. He takes the W and that's what actually matters here. Means that Levy's eliminated, but I think he still gets positive elo from this. Losing twice, winning thrice. Some net elo. Now we're going to go to the top winners final. Top 3. Zoomalat versus Atlas. Will be quite an interesting one to see if Zoomalat can actually go to another grand final. He has played 3 then already, or he already has played 2. Can he make it his 3rd in a row? Is it in a row? Has he actually? Yeah, I think it's in a row then. No, he did. He wasn't in the last one, Snowball Showdown. He wasn't there in the grand final, but still, so many finals for him. Of course, Atlas wants to reach his first final as well, and he has a lot of support. So I'm gonna run Atlas first. I'm gonna set up the scratch stuff. Hopefully it works this time. Well, something wrong last one. I think it will work this time though. Let's get ready for the winners final. Zoomalad versus Atlas. The percentages are right. Go for the kickoff. Atlas bounces on it. I think it's important in this match we will take the lead. Well, it has a lot of boost here, and I think it will take the lead here. But it just hits the post and bounces out, giving Atlas some sort of opportunity. It's high on the wall now, so he needs to turn around. Watch out that Zoomalad doesn't take another good shot, which he does. And he takes the lead here. Atlas has a difficult task in front of him, which just gets even more difficult with Zoomalad's second goal. And this is looking very good for Zoomalad since he already beat Beast early on in the tournament. Of course, this match is far from over. Still expecting Atlas to do some damage. Didn't lose this kickoff, which is good. I think he might even have won it. He has ball possession. Didn't pick up the boost though. Still managed to get it past Zoomalad. People are claiming that Atlas broke. I don't believe that. I feel like someone should port Zoomalad to Python or something and then just say it's his own bot at this point. Zoomalad has really surprised me so far. Ooh, this bad touch by Atlas there. It would have been towards the goal more. He probably would have scored that. But it's another good shot on goal. Can Atlas manage to save it? Yes, he can, and he also outplays Zoomalad there. Good block by Zoomalad there. 3 minutes remaining. Atlas still needs to score twice. Maybe just once, since this is going to be an own goal by Zoomalad. The vehicle by him. Still, he has a goal on the lead. And all the Atlas fans finally aren't afraid to type anymore after the bots get their first goal on the scoreboard. We're all a little bit quiet after Atlas went 2-0 down. I might get louder here again as Atlas goes towards an empty mat. Now just tries to bring it back to his own goal again. This is gonna be an own goal again. Yes! Zoomalad made an own goal for Atlas, but he returns the favor here. What's going on there then? We don't know. Good kickoff in by Atlas. Good catch. He just puts it in the direction of Zoomalad, thinking he might own goal again. He's stuck in the goal again. Oh, he's going towards his own goal again. Zumalet with a good shot. That's a 4-1 lead. Becoming a difficult task. Who's gonna stop Zumalet? Atlas might get a kickoff goal, but he returned all the way to his own goal. Zumalet also does it. He decides to return early. Still, Atlas puts it past Zumalet. He needs to be fast here. Of course, Zumalet comes in to sweep it. This is gonna be a goal. Yes. Top corner. 4-2. Still nothing lost for Atlas. Of course, winning this also means you need to be bracket reset first in the grand final. Meaning you can lose the first game. There's not a good kickoff win by Atlas. Yes, it is. He takes it back to his own goal again. It seems like a good center ball that Atlas can catch, but he can't turn it in. Alright, takes it towards the wall, attempting a pinch. Getting bumped by Zumalet. Span hit headless. An interesting attempt. Minutes remaining. Atlas still needs to score twice. Maybe just once after he's managed to get this in. Which he does. I feel like the Atlas is helping. We need more hats. "45 seconds to make one goal to tie it all up." Of course he needs another one after that, but first needs to make sure to score the first one. That's a good turn. I think he's gonna make this. It's close now. Now it's actually tied up. Is Atlas gonna make the comeback here? He still has 33 seconds. And he's gonna get another goal. What is happening with Atlas? Are the hats really helping him? It's looking really interesting. A little bit distracted. Whoa. Oh, Atlas almost got another goal there. Marvin just made a gravity PR during all the spam. Can a little bit explain this? Zumalet's gonna make another goal? What is happening? Six seconds left and Zumalet ties the game up. The winner finally going to overtime. Maybe not. 6 seconds. And then the turn is in. Managed to let it bounce. Good strategy. Straight kickoff goal. I think Atlas got it last time. I think also Zumalet got it once. Oh no. Atlas needs to be watch out. And give Zumalet a chance to shoot. That's a really good block by Atlas there. Zumalet needs to watch out here. Can he make it? Turns around. Really risky. He probably put it aside, but now he puts it on over Atlas. Who almost own goals. Yes, almost is the good word. Still in dangerous regions. Zumalet coming in. Atlas putting it over Zumalet. He puts it on the post. Really close game. Whoever loses this really wants to get revenge in the grand final. I don't think anyone is thinking about that. They want to win this first. But probably going to use that corner, but it might be a center to Atlas who comes in rushing there. It's a powerful shot, but it's just above the bar. He centers this. Is Atlas going to save it? Yes. He gets help by Zumalat. Yeah, 0 boost. And after a lot of goals in the last minute, we now have gone in 1 minute 30 without goals. Still, is Atlas going to manage this? Yes, he does. Atlas will go through to the grand final. Well, Zumalat has to play Beast first for his spot. What a match ending. (6-5) for Atlas. If we're gonna go to the next match, I'm gonna grab some extra water though. Oh, yeah. Just stay tuned, and then we're gonna do Zumalat versus Beast from the East first, and then we're gonna see who can try to bring down Atlas, the final boss of this tournament. So I'm back. I'm gonna set up the next match. Once again, gonna involve a scratch bot. That's a lot of messages deleted. Yeah, I don't have a screen for this. RLBot's tightly connected to it, so I think it should be fine. We're gonna see Zumalat versus Beastbot. I think we'll run right away, since I still have Zumalat running, if I'm not mistaken. I probably just need a more general splash screen, which I can use most of the times. Especially between normal streams where I can just show something. Let's see. Last time, Zumalat really crushed Beast. And he is off to a good start. The cross is maybe a little bit overrated, got 5-3, but still, he played really well. Let's see how Beast does it this time after bad start. I was looking for the word getting behind, but I couldn't really find it. He's tripping on the post. Well, Zumalat lining up a good shot. That's a bad play by Beast from the East. Oh, yeah, again, it's a 2-0 lead. It's trailing 2-0, actually, that's what I meant. Let's see if I can bring it back. Moving very slowly here. I think he's expecting a Zuma-led center. Yes, he is. He couldn't quite react to it well enough. He's just gonna center it himself. Well, Zuma-led is stuck in the goal. If it just breaks, where he does his fancy turns, he will take this. Take it. Good goal. He should have probably waited, but of course we know he can turn really sharply. Probably spamming a feast. I don't know what emote that is. Again, driving really slowly. He's trying to shut out Zuma-led. Oh, I thought I might own goal there, but some nice pasta. We should spam that for Beboop as well, since he's Italian, but won't see Beboop today. Zuma-led with a lot of space here. Of course, he's thinking, well, I already beat Beast, and he might be already trying to get a game plan against Atlas. Of course, Beast played Atlas in the Snowbot Showdown, the real one, and lost that one as well, so he's gonna have a tough battle uphill, but that's where he shines. Especially since he keeps playing better and better. He's gonna concede here. Oh, I spoke way too soon. That was a really good save by Beast. Oh, that's indeed true. Both bots are Danish. The only two Danish bots we have. Is he gonna save this as well? No. He hasn't got any verticality to save that shot. So again, he's trailing 2 goals. You should clip that Beast, that save, actually, but I was way too late on that, so probably you can go a minute back, so it should be fine. Good promotion for Beast. He's got a lot of good promotion, although he takes another goal here. In. It's a good kickoff in my Beast, but he can't take the shot. I also kind of quickly want to look at what Marvin's PR is about. Oh, East, is that the 0-0 gravity mode? He's still in a lot of goals, but I also was realizing about that that I didn't fight hard, although it might play really well against Zuma-led as well, and Zuma-led's getting really far, so maybe scratch balls are a bit underrated. And Zuma-led gets another goal here. That's really cool. Although I don't think a lot of bots can handle different kind of gravities. Or does the ball prediction get updated with that automatically or not? Because if it does, I think not many bots will be broken. That would be cool. I'm definitely gonna look for no gravity, but then bots will never touch the ball because they will. If they jump, they won't realize they have to get back to Earth. I think a low gravity would be cool though. Also, I don't think this is gonna happen for Beast Village. I think Zumalad's gonna take this. And he's gonna have a hard challenge to beat Atlas. That's cool. Unlimited. Everybody should make an RLBot then, and then we'll do unlimited boost, low gravity, and everybody will just fly. Is Zumalad gonna get an own goal? Oh. Wide actually. He's gonna score this? Tries to. Yeah, that would be cool. And then with chips aerials, I can see that happening. And rather anticlimactic ending to the game. Maybe Speech is gonna get another goal. That would be cool. RLBot plus no gravity would be cool as well, but I don't know if he uses the custom ball prediction. And if he doesn't, he's gonna miss all the time. But that's Beats from the East eliminated from the tournament. And Zumalad going through to the next round, which is again Atlas. But this time in the grand final. And Atlas needs to beat Zumalad needs to beat Atlas twice here. Which is going to be quite interesting as well, since the last time it went to overtime. Let's see how it goes on this time. Oh, Zumalad is still in chat. I didn't know that. He wasn't. Or at least Zoom, the maker, Jonet, is still in chat, supporting us, bot. How is Zumalad doing? I can show you the bracket real quick. You can see for yourself then. So, I don't know where he left. He won against Levy, 6-5, rather close. He beat Beast from the East, 5-3, quite convincingly. He lost after 2 minutes of overtime to Atlas, dropping down to the losers final, where he won against Beast, 5-1, and now he's up in the grand final, where he has to take down Atlas not once, but twice. So far, he's been doing really well since he's managed to get 3 grand finals. Yes, that's right. He managed to get 3 grand finals in 4 tournaments. That's an interesting feat, which I don't think a lot of bots can say. Is he about those bracket resets? I think in the Turkey tournament he came from the last round as well. Maybe if Tarad and Zumalad want to join casting for this one, I can ask them. Let's see, wait a little bit, build up a little bit of hype. I can check out Marvin's PR a little bit more. There it can, and I haven't got a reaction from Jonas. I don't know how active he is. We're gonna start with the match then. Let's see if we're gonna get an exciting match as last time. Last time Zumalad was actually leading 4-1 or 4-2. But Atlas managed to come back 5-4 and then Zumalad scored with 6 seconds remaining. I think that was a really good matchup. Which I might even gonna publish as a separate game. It was that good. So far no goals yet in the first 30 seconds. Zumalad outplays Atlas though, but Atlas bumps him, so it's all fine. Trying to control it in the corner. Actually outplaying Zumalad there. Zumalad takes it to his own corner. Yeah, Zumalad is still stuck in his own goal a lot. Doesn't cost him that much. Might cost him here though. There might he manage to clear it. Now he comes in. It's a good challenge. Flying all the way to the other side. And into the center. Now let's takes it to the side. I realize that Deriva somehow managed to beat Zumalad, so I don't know what's going on there. How much I've rigged that match. Well, just a quick side note to history lane, and I think Atlas is gonna take the lead here. Yes, he will. But the hard task gets even harder for Zumalad, because he needs to win this game and the next one. Then he will have won the tournament. Atlas just needs to win one of 2 games. He takes the lead in the first game, with 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. A good kickoff. He might catch this. Yes, he will. Going straight towards goal, but he missed the net. Zumalad can get back, but having a hard time always getting out of goal. Can he come back out of goal in time? Yes, he can. He doesn't have enough speed to even get a shot, but Atlas might center it for him. Can you read it? Well, he might have, but he got bumped into a other spot. Now Atlas takes it past him, coming off the ceiling, giving Atlas a lot of time to put this in the net. But he puts it past the net. Now Zumalad comes in here. Atlas centers it really well. Tries to outplay Zumalad. Driving backwards. Going back all the way actually. Zumalad lining up a good shot. Atlas thought he might bounce over him, but he had it all under control. Almost centering it now. Zumalad. I think if he would have let it, Zumalad would have made an own goal, but Zumalad gets saved. Last match I was expecting a lot more goals. Still, the quality is high. The intensity as well. Really nerve-wracking. So we enter near the last minutes. Is Atlas gonna get another goal? No. Is Zumalad gonna own goal? The answer is no as well. Zumalad trying to get it out of the corner. Atlas trying to center it. I think Atlas is gonna have his way. Center it. And he takes it. 2-0 for Atlas there. So really were jammed there, but doesn't really matter. He gets the goal. He doesn't need his headless spam this time. Ooh, but Zumalad gets a kickoff win. Is Atlas gonna manage to save this? Yes, he will. Oh, that's massive. 1 minute 40 remaining, and Zumalad needs 2 goals. Comes in for a bump there. Should grab that boost and turn around. I think he got the boost now. He didn't get the boost, but he did turn around. Atlas not making an own goal. Oliver apparently can't speak in chat anymore. That's bad news. He likes to spam a lot. Can I do something for him? I'm gonna try, I also have to watch the game. Doesn't really seem anything. Well, Atlas gets another goal. I was not paying attention, but it looks like a good shot. Now it's getting really hard for Zumalad. I think he might have gotten a little bit too many timeouts. Ooh, that's a good control. Zumalad managed to save it. 45 seconds to make 3 goals. It's gonna be 4 as well. Atlas managed to save it. I know Zumalad went on goal. That went from a 4-game 4-0 to a 3-1 in a mere couple of seconds. He's gonna manage to make this comeback. Zumalad needs to turn around and take a quick shot. Control it, of course. Yes, 20 seconds is enough for 2 goals. I thought he would have it there. I think Atlas is gonna have it. That's really gonna bury the game. 10 seconds. I don't think this is possible for Zumalad anymore. No, this is not possible. Atlas will get his first tournament win. Winning the grand final. 3-1. I was gonna say 4 there. But I managed to fix myself. Quite on time. GG's to everybody there. Sadly my bot got absolutely wrecked again. Going at 0-2. Atlas. I thought he would be the favorite, but he managed to do so as well. Really close in the winner final, but that was the only thing. And I think we're gonna go to the rankings. Let's see how it gets updated, where everybody gets to. So Atlas jumps all the way to 7th, even above Wildfire currently. Above Ambus, above the All-Star, Sky, Cunning, Nombot, then Zumalet jumping. RLBot is really far down currently, just above Heart. Beast from the East back on top again, above the 1500 rank, which is the where you start at. These Atlas Zumalet, yeah, I feel like a lot of matches in this matches like are like that. RLBot dropping down some spots. Dewey and Gosling get up. I think a lot of bots get out of there. Yeah, the Revo drops down a lot. The same holds for Morg. Levi coming up a little bit. Also Michael also coming up a little bit. Joey stays where he is. Hover over the green arrow. You can hover over the green arrows? Plus 10, minus 1. Yeah, he gets plus 10. Zoomlet plus 1, Beast plus 2, plus 4 and Gosling. Plus 2. I think the Revo like minus 5, minus 6. Morg also getting down heavily. The Dodge bots are all at the bottom. I feel like there's something wrong with Elden. Yeah, we're all at the bottom. I feel like a tournament brought a little bit, some things out of perspection. That's the word. I think Atlas is a little bit too high ranked. RLBot a little bit low, but I feel like in here it could be anybody's game. I think Wildfire deserves to be top 7 though. Also, Robbie has 3 pals in the top 20. Not really doing as badly as Marvin. Shy guy, what are you doing? I know I spelled Christmas wrong. It was pointed to me in like 5 minutes or something, but I decided not to change it. Want to preview the new Gravity stuff? Definitely, we're gonna check that out then. Okay, how's that gonna work? If you can guide me a little bit through it, I know how test pip works. And I close everything. Now I'm gonna have a typo in everything. I probably shouldn't do this. This makes more sense. I think I already have it. Should I do pip install? I will pip and install Rocky RLBot first. That's a lot of crap. Okay, this probably all works, it's all fine. Gonna keep it on screen there so you can all see what's going on. Where do I change the graphic, the gravity? I'm not paying attention to Twitch, I was watching it. Okay, in a bot. Okay, so this is Python. Okay, so we need Python bots that can do aerials. Or we can just do it with, the revolve's bad, but we'll open PyCom anyway. Let's see PyCom. Yeah, I'll check out my little dribble bot. I will try to do it first here, and then we can see how it works, and we can try it with other bots as well. Also, I'm not gonna open the revo code because then you'll... Now I have the code on stream. So far so good. So far so good. What is game info stat? I probably have to import that. Sure. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so this is a minus number, and it should be... Okay, what's a good option? What should I use? Give me a number. Anyone from chat, give me a number. Like, do I need 1,000? 10,000? 100? A million? A lot of millions? Some trillions? Also, if this is gonna compile first try, I'm the god. He made a new account. Lol. What would be a good value? Isn't that just original gravity? Sure, we'll do gravity 0. Okay. Cool. Okay, we'll run the dribble bot then. We'll run beast. I don't think that matters. Where's my dribble body? Is it called every frame? Not yet. Should do that. Should I do this once or run it every frame? Okay, this should be coming out. Gravity is false. Sure. Math hacks. Okay, so this should work. Okay. Is everybody complaining to my code? Oh, Beast is gonna win the kickoff. Also, that still seems normal. I probably should have chosen the bot with a better kickoff. Just hit it against him. Okay, cool. It looks normal. Yeah, this checks the boolean. That's alright. This looks normal. That's the boolean change. Now we're gonna print. This is how you do Python. Maybe it gets called too early. Okay. I have an idea for that. Wondering what this mess is? Don't worry. Okay, maybe this works. Okay, I hope this works. It still seems normal. I'm gonna ping Marvin real quick to see if he can help me. Darren might have screwed up. I feel like this should work. Maybe 0 is not a good value. What if it just do like a big number? That's that way it can only go right. Zero was default, I heard. See, it still looks normal to me. Unless I get something to fix, you can watch this high-level gameplay of a RLBot. Who's apparently already better than the Revo. We're trying to get... Wait, the dribble bot is in the lead. What's happening? At KP, make a ball. Oh, of course, now we got 16 viewers. Everybody wants to see this, but it's not working. We're all blaming Terhard for it. Can we all blame Terhard for this? He set us up. Okay, if someone wants to make a meme, we need like the Avatar meme, and when we needed him most, he vanished. Peace with a solid goal there as well. Just tune in. In case this didn't work, I can either do one quick matchup, or else I'm gonna stop the stream. Well, the thing is, I updated him quite a bit, but I don't know if my updates are actually better or worse. Because my updates to the Reaver were horrible. Apparently, Johnny Boy was streaming a 1v1 as well. Also, he wrecks on kickoffs. Who's best from the West? That's actually a good name. It's good to change B's to best. I can appreciate that. She's doing so much better in there, not when he catches it. So yeah, one last challenge. If you want to see any matchups, oh wait, I'll get a ping somewhere. I got it in Python. Okay, currently I have Marvin in there to help me. Okay, he says $0. Okay, zero is the default. Okay. Maybe we should try this. On Marvin's behalf, he said that this might work. Yeah, mostly I like to do challenge show matches between bots, but we just finished the tournament and now I wanted to try the new gravity settings. Let's see how it works. It still looks normal, right? I might just pull the example RLBot in that case. Never mind, that's like in there. I don't even want to do that. My code, this is the dribble code. Going over it really quickly, so you can't read now. This is the dribble code by the brick, which I'm currently improving a little bit of things. I'm doing this to check if change the bias. I'm currently working more on that. But today I wanted to work more on my bot, which I couldn't really do. And I was most of my time working on an import for my keyboards. Some stage setting, but I don't think you want to do it. Print everything. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna close the stream. I'm a little bit tired as well. This is Python, indeed. Yes, unless you really want to do something. Oh. Oh shit, I've got like 3 icons. Apparently I'm a sub to my own account. That's cool. Wait, it said I had 1 stop when reading was something. Oh, Marvin is typing again. That wouldn't compile since it's capital P. I don't know, it probably doesn't work in the test pip package, so I think it went wrong there. It probably isn't just working, it's not that deployed yet, I think. I'm gonna uninstall everything again, in case other things break. Pip. Why do I always mistype anything? Everything. Well, I'm gonna close the stream then. So thanks everyone for joining. Maybe I will stream. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this holiday. I will be gone from Monday to Friday, so definitely nothing then. But maybe in the weekend after that, a little bit of stream. Second week I'm a lot of time. Next week I'm definitely gonna work a lot on my ball, both my dribbling and everything else. So I might. I want to come back strong. Get a good space before the league play starts. Yeah. See y'all.